Back with another story time for you guys, man. Let's get right into it, man. By the title, you can already tell what we're talking about. This is the Honey Pack horror story in Colombia, man. So this story is about a friend of mine, man. He went to Colombia and he was wilding out. I'm not gonna lie, he was wilding out. He was messing with a few girls out there, but he had a serious problem, man. He had a serious problem. My boy was basically, he was addicted to the Colombian honey packs. Like, I'm not trying to say he had a real addiction, but for every girl out there, he was using them. And mind you, the Colombian honey packs is way different from the American honey packs. I mean, I wouldn't know. I never tried a Colombian one. I ain't gonna lie, I tried the American one time, but just from what I could see, the packaging, the consistency. Because if you know anything about, like, if you've seen a video on like a honey pack in America, it's it's thick. Like it looks at least like real honey. It's probably not, but at least it looks somewhat like it. Like the consistency of it in Colombia, I don't know if it's hot. I don't know if it's what's in it. Those things, it looks like it's water in the pack. Like it's very loose and thin. It's not. It doesn't have that honey consistency. And mind you, the vendors out there late night, they will catch you leaving the club if they or they see you with a girl and they'll offer it. They'll like, oh, Magnum honey pack. They got everything you need. They usually carrying it in like they have a box with a bunch of different stuff, cigars, condoms, and everything. And they'll offer it like, oh, you want honey pack? You want honey pack? They'll see you with a girl, you'll be drunk. And maybe you buy it, maybe you won't. Hopefully you don't, because like I said, you don't know what's in that thing. You don't know what's in it. And you don't need it. You don't need it. I'm sure that you're gonna have a good time without that honey pack because you don't want to end up how my friend ended up. So let's get back to him. Let's get back to him. Out there, he's wilding, he's with some girls. Some of them he used either one of them. Some of the girls he used two honey packs on. I'm not gonna lie. And mind you, my friend is not the most attractive guy. He ain't the most in shape and stuff. So he's using these honey packs. He's trying to be cheap and get the best rate, and some of the girls he's messing with is a little bit shady. So they are, of course, they're watching the clock on him. They're watching the clock, and these girls, they're watching the clock. Every girl he messed with out there, they were watching the clock, making sure that they are only there for the amount of time that he was paying them for, basically. Which if you've dealt with women, you know, like, okay, if a girl likes you, or at least she feels like she's gonna enjoy the time with you because she's somewhat attracted to you, whether she's a working girl or not, she's not gonna be watching the clock trying to hurry up and get up out of there. And mind you, you don't only have to be like an unattractive, out of shape guy. If you're a guy with bad hygiene, girls are gonna be acting the same way. They're gonna be just trying to get their money and give you your service, and they're gonna be trying to go maybe even a few minutes early. But why is this a horror story? This is a horror story because he went his whole trip and did not finish. And I hope you guys understand what I mean, that he did not finish. He literally, like I said, he was on one hand honey pack sometimes, drunk, of course, bunch of alcohol involved. And sometimes he took two honey packs and he didn't get to finish. Like he didn't know, Mr. No Leche. That's what we're gonna call him. Mr. No Leche did not get to finish. And mind you, this was between like I think three or four girls. No, it was three girls. He got one of them twice, and she did the same thing. Literally, she watched the clock and didn't let him finish. And to me, that's like you going somewhere and you're not getting a full experience if that's what you're gonna do. It's like going to a theme park, but you don't like you get to ride half the ride. In the middle of the ride, they like once you get into the best part of the ride, they kicking you off the ride, you know. So don't mess with those Colombian honey packs because you don't know what it's gonna do to you, how it's gonna affect your health, and you might end up with a horror story. You might end up going out there, you know, you've been waiting, saying for a release. You've been waiting for a release, and then you get there and you don't get a chance to release. That is so crazy, man. That is so crazy. He was cool with me sharing his story as long as I didn't put his name out there and stuff like that. But yeah, man, like you go out there, like I always say, don't be just trying anything and don't just be messing with any girls. Um, Try to be the best version of yourself. Learn a little bit of Spanish. Get in shape. You know what I'm saying? Make yourself look clean and presentable when you are interacting with women, so they won't be watching the clock on you. Especially if you're taking the honey pack, because you're gonna pay for 30 minutes or pay for an hour, and then you need twice that time or maybe even longer. And if she's not into it, she's not gonna be into it. And that's just something you really gotta accept. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these girls, you gotta think if they're working girls, they're going through guy after guy after guy after guy. If they don't get any enjoyment out of that situation, they're gonna be getting their money and leave. And I think that's why really everything out there is connected. When you see, like, okay, the club owners know all the girls, and they, like, the people on the street would try to bring you to certain girls and stuff like that. It doesn't even make sense why they sell honey packs, to be honest, because you trying to get like a good turnover rate. I would assume as a pro, you feel me? You trying to get a good turnover rate. So why even sell those things? It's really just another way to get money off of you. I think they're selling them out there for like $5 to $10. So like I said, if you want to try it, but I don't recommend it at all. I think, hey, just go with what you got. If you're having problems getting up, because that wasn't his problem at all. That wasn't his problem at all. That's the thing of why I even take it. He was just literally trying new stuff because he was there. The guy never took a honey pack in America, which is crazy, to go to another country and then start taking them and then taking two. Like, literally, my boy's lucky he still got his life today, because, like I said, we don't know what's in those things. Yeah, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if y'all ever tried the Colombian honey packs. Let me know if y'all had that same result too. Like, you just couldn't finish. Like, let me know. Give me anything else y'all want me to talk about. Just comment. You know what I'm saying? Check out the Patreon, all that good stuff. As always, I love y'all. I'm out.